Son, what are you doing? What is that instrument?
I'm achieving what is called as harmony in life. You wouldn't understand it. It will help improve my art.
Harmony? That is not how you achieve harmony. I'll show you real harmony. Give it to me. Watch and learn. Oh no, it broke. That is how you play harmony, son. Kids these days, they all got it very easy. Do you know you can achieve harmony in colors as well?
I didn't know, man. I'm hearing it for the first time.
Alright, I'll show you.
Alright, color harmony. So you cannot put every color on a painting and call it a day. Alright. So a great example of this would be if there are a lot of people talking in a room, then you literally cannot hear anyone. If you want to hear someone or if you want to understand someone, you have to limit the quantity of the voices. If there are like one or two people, then yeah, you can understand both of them or you can understand either of them. Okay. The same thing happens in music. If there are a lot of tones, you literally cannot understand the music. So the same thing happens with color. So that is why it is essential to harmonize the color. Okay, now there are a lot of ways in which you can harmonize colors, and you can form your own custom style of harmony if you want, but we'll be looking at some generalized color schemes which are used in film and animation and photography and art and whatever. Okay, so yeah, color can be used in different ways. It can be used to tell a story in different ways, and we are gonna talk. Okay, number one is achromatic. Achromatic simply means the absence of color. So anything in black and white or grayscale, that is pretty much achromatic. Okay, and this type of color scheme is often used in sumi paintings or in black and white films and things like that. Okay, because this black and white or grayscale color scheme or color harmony was used a long time ago when there was like no color in film and photography, so that is why it is also used nowadays to create a sense of the past. All right, so yeah, next up is monochromatic color scheme. Okay, monochromatic color scheme is nothing but using just one color, using the shades and the tints of one color all over the painting. So here, as an example, in Captain America, since the directors wanted the film to look as if it is shot in the 1900 time period, they gave it a orangish kind of sepia, like brownish kind of filter. All right, so that it looks as if it is shot in the 1900. Okay, it looks of that particular time period. All right, and if you're using a red color in the monochromatic scheme, then it would indicate that there is some kind of danger and all those kind of shit. So the Matrix film almost as a whole was shot in an analogous color scheme in the greens and yellows. So analogous color scheme means the colors three or four or maybe five colors lie adjacent to each other. Okay, and the directors of Matrix wanted to give the film as if they are in a computer generated world. So at that time the green suited that, because if you see the olden digital products or digital calculators or digital screens, they always had a green LED to indicate the letters or whatever was written on the screen. Okay, so that is why it was shot in green. This film looks as if the characters, the film exists in a computer generated world. Okay, and that is again just one set of colors. You can use different kinds of colors for different effects. Okay, for example, if you are using something like magenta or something like violet and blue, then it would definitely look as if it is from an alien world. Okay, so yeah, that is how you use colors. Alright, complementary color scheme. Okay, so complementary simply means the colors that are opposite to each other, and if you mix them, it creates a gray color. So this scene from the Joker is complementary. The yellows or oranges complement the cyan and the blues of the background. Even the character of the Joker is designed in complementary colors. So his hair is green and his jacket is red, so they are complementary colors. And the inner two shirts are opposite of each other, so that is blue and orange. The red is the dominant color because he is a villain, okay? So that is why they wanted to accentuate that. And complementary colors are normally used in not a 50-50% ratio. They are often used in 60-40 or 30-70 or something like that. So the one color dominates the other color. But over here, the blues are more than the oranges. So that is why this orange is dominating more than the blue, because the blues are in grays and this is very saturated. Alright, next up is split complementary, okay? So split complementary is often used to create a sense of very colorfulness in the scene. So for example, if you are filming or painting neon style stuff, so you oftentimes use split complementary. So split complementary is something that you choose one color and then you choose the next two colors which are side by side to the complementary color. So something like this, it creates a simple Y, okay? So over here, this is a very bright scene, this is a very friendly scene, okay? So the colors reflect the ideation or the concept of the scene, okay? Alright, triadic colors. Triadic colors simply means they are spaced equally to each other. So it creates a triangle on the color wheel. So Superman, everything in the olden days movies, everything in the superhero movies, most of the times is in triadic color schemes. Even in this scene, this yellow is very desaturated along with the skin. Okay, so that is the yellow. Then there is the blue in the shirt and the whites and the background, and then there is the red in the skin and in her dress. And it is often used again to create a sense of very colorfulness or very happy scenes, create a sense of friendliness, okay, in the scene. It is often used in cartoons or animation or something like that. Even this is triadic. They are just different hues of red, blue and yellow. Alright, tetradic or square color scheme, and I would also include the double split complementary color scheme. And that is also used to create a sense of very colorfulness, very friendly stuff or very neon-y stuff, okay? So yeah, the more the colors, you have to dominate one of the color, okay? Because if you put all of the colors equally, then they will shout again. Okay, transitional color. Transitional color is something that transitions from one color to the next. So for example, here this teal color is transitioning to this very orangish color, creating a sense of dread or fear in the hearts of the viewer. Okay, this is mostly used in animation and film. Okay, so this is not useful for stills like photography and painting, but you get the point. Okay, discordant colors. For example, the Matrix film is shot in tones of green and yellows. So if you add a scene that has something like red or like purple or something, then that will stand out from the rest of the film and that will focus your attention into the scene, okay, into that particular character or whatever you want to show, okay? So that is nothing but discordant colors. Associative colors. This is something like an accent color, okay? So the whole painting is either in one color and then you put an accent to accentuate what you want the viewer to see. So because this character is painted in yellow or gold, that accentuates the character, that takes the focus of the viewer to that character, okay? And all of the color palette in traditional painting, like for example the zone palette or the warm color palette or the cool color palette or something like that, that is again a type of color harmony. The terminology is only what is different, okay? Alright, so in the next video I will be covering more about color. Subscribe for that, okay? Press the bell icon and join the Discord. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.
You there, subscribe, join the Discord, and press the bell icon so that you do not miss out any future videos. Otherwise, you will not reach any harmony in your art and in your life. Got that? Goodbye.